Welcome back to the Tahiti Pro. Stop number 7 on the World Surf League Championship Tour. Just coming off a heavy heat for the world title race. Wilson knocked out by Tikanui Smith. More pressure continues here in the second round. And now Jordy Smith on the hot seat, taking on the trials champ, Mateia Hiquily. Unbelievable round 2 heat.
Onto this boat, you got hardware on your leg, you're hobbling, you are such a warrior. What are you going through this injury that you're carrying?
Yeah, I don't know. I got hurt on my knee. And I think for the rest of the contest, I will just relax and I don't know.
QS and even the junior series back in the day when I was younger, and we used to come over to Rangaroa, and here's Jordy if you guys want to take it away.
Yeah, Jordy Smith getting started. A couple of nice backside hacks, deep off the bottom, crushing that lip section off the top. Another backhand wrap for Smith, who looks fired up blow for blow, and ejects on the final maneuver. But that power in motion is so fun to watch. Love his transitions, and just proving that he is definitely one of the most powerful guys in the world.
We'll see it here on this replay as he drops down. The first one's kind of, see that snappy, whippy, this one. How's this, Connor?
Yeah, that galley that he's got on his feet looks unbelievable.
The fluidity of that board from turn to turn, and the momentum it has. No stop starting, it's just so clean and smooth.
Sway will really get an understanding of that number from the guys upstairs. 19:18 on the clock, paddling in is Jordy Smith. Winding up that backhand carve. Wide open face, power hook one more time for Smith. Whipping that board in the pocket again, and he's out of there. So 2 quick scores. He doesn't want to have it waiting to the end with a minute to go, chasing something small, so he's already got that job done.
Already created that situation now where he can get that priority, sit and wait, build on that score. I think, what did you think of the replay here, Connor?
Yeah, I felt like the first turn was really nice. The second turn, he just didn't click it, I don't think, as well as he thought he would have. But, yeah, all in all, it was a good backup. Yeah, I guess the life they live is really, really good, and they have trouble kind of traveling around the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is Jordy Smith. Nice timing off the lip of that one. Just one maneuver there. So last wave of 3.77, still keeping this thing wide open with 17:20 to go.
I think that he knows what he wants.
Now watching Jordy Smith on another attempt here to get a score. He'll punch free the whitewater out of the pit. Backhand wrap, and Jordy fits in a final maneuver before that thing goes dry on that inside corner. So Smith staying real active and fitting in a barrel on that last one. So changing it up for the panel. His low score before a 3.77. Connor, have you had a chance to really battle with Jordy Smith, in the last couple of years as we watch this replay?
Yeah, I've had a couple of good heats with him. Had a few last year. I don't think I've had one with him this year, but yeah, he's been my favourite surfer ever since I was young. Actually, it didn't feel like I was as deep as what it looked, but yeah, anyway.
Special looking back. This happened during the break. Mateia Hiquily got the start that he was waiting for. Wanted to pack that barrel. Not much for maneuvers, with not much left on the open face, but now into the system with a 3.27. An opportunity for Jordy Smith, looking to better a 4.23. There's that aggressive down carve. Blows the tail on the next opportunity. Straight up vert again. Throwing the variety and progression with a massive amount of water coming off the top on the finish. We often celebrate what he can do on his forehand and all the point breaks on tour. And he reminds us quickly he's just as deadly in performance lefts. Did a little bit of everything on that last one, B.O.
Best wave of the heat so far? I mean, the first turn, we'll see it on the replay, but that first turn that we see here, this turn here was a little wobble, and it was a beautiful drive of the rail, but it was a bit awkward, wasn't it?
I mean, every turn was different. It was every turn, yeah, like he set up with a carve, went to the blowtail, and then he went a bigger blowtail, and then finished it off before it went bone dry. So yeah, couldn't have surfed it any better.
I love that start. It was just different. You just use that rail line, and we see that down carve forehand a lot where you kind of set it up with a hooking backhand version of it. It was really insane to watch. In sync with that rhythm, throwing some variety. And we'll see if he can better that 4.23 in just a moment.
He was one of the standouts of the whole event, so yeah, it was cool to watch.
Oh, we love it. 5 minutes on the clock. Jordy Smith sliding in on the takeoff. Completely gone. 6'3" in height, 200 pounds in weight. He'll just power through. 817 was his weight before with all those multiple turns, so he's trying to better a 593 with 4:45 to go. With 4:45 to go, Mateia still waiting patiently to really get this one going. What do you think of the two, Bride Barton?
Yeah, it was just a little fun thing to do while your opponent's got priority, I suppose. It was, you know, I don't think it was ever going to improve on that 593. But you never know if you don't go, and he had a dig. And I think it's one of those things when you're in that position, I mean, he must feel at this point the Heat quite dominant, firing on all cylinders, and he's getting plenty of opportunity. So it's almost like it's a practice run like that, you know, and at a point sometime during the event.
Chance to get a final opportunity here as we start counting down this heat. Locking in, fades the takeoff. Mateia now pulls into the first section, gets the exit. And you can tell there just nothing left for turns on the inside with now 52 seconds to go.
Every time you lose, if you get a bad result, it's just all about, you know, what you did wrong and then clear it out of your mind. You got another event in 2 weeks anyway. So yeah, just kind of don't do what you did wrong in that last heat and yeah, move on and keep surfing and having fun.
Awesome, Connor. I know you're staying right here on the point. You've got some great people to hang out with. What's the plan the rest of the day?
Don't know. I might go for another surf maybe. So we'll see how the waves are and yeah, maybe been staying with Wade. So yeah, it's been fun, little Aussie connection.